I did my presentation on motivating employees. I hope you enjoy it. Motivation. This is giving people incentives that cause them to act in desired ways. What do I mean? Well, if I was to give you a little bonus or recognition of your good work and performance, wouldn't you be willing to perform better to get the extra money? I would. How does motivation work? Some wonder why their employees are unhappy coming to work or why they aren't performing the way they should. Well, this is where motivation comes in, whether it be a little extra pay, just feeling like part of a team, or maybe they just need some motivating words from the supervisor. Motivation goes a long ways, and most of the time, the motivation people do from work is money. Here we have Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You have psychological needs, they are required for survival. You have food, water, sex, and shelter. Security needs, they keep you from harm. Those are to seek to satisfy the needs through the time that you spend with your family, friends, and coworkers. Then you have esteem needs. Those are the needs for self-esteem and the respect of others. Acceptance and praise are two ways that those are met, and it builds your self-esteem as well. Then you have self-actualization needs. These describe the desire to live up to your full potential. People on the path to meeting these needs will not only be doing their best at work, but it also helps them at home. But it is also helping with developing mentally, spiritually, and physically. Maslow's hierarchy of needs does have its shortcomings, and with these needs, you also have flex time, part-time work, telecommuting, job sharing, and compressed worksheet. Flex time is a policy that grants employees some leeway in choosing which 8 hours a day or which 40 hours a week to work. Then you have part-time for employees who can afford to work less than full-time. This option frees them to spend more time meeting their other needs. You have telecommuting. Some employees can and want to work from home, keeping in touch by means of computer and telephone. You have job sharing to create part-time jobs. Two employees share the duties of a single position. In the compressed worksheet, these employees work more hours on fewer days. For example, 9 hours a day for 4 days each week allows more days off. Or you could do the 12-hour shifts for 3 days, 4 days, and there goes your 40 plus hours a week with 3 and 4 days off. We have McLennan's achievement power affiliation theory. In 1960, David McLennan developed a theory of motivation based on the assumption that through their life experiences, people develop various needs. The first one, the need for achievement, the need for power, and the need for affiliation. Then we have Herzberg's two-factor theory. Frederick Herzberg research led to the conclusion that employee satisfaction and dissatisfaction stem from different sources. You have hygiene factors and motivating factors. Herzberg found that employees are most productive when the organization provides a combination of desirable hygiene factors and motivating factors. Vroom's expectancy valence theory and Skinner's reinforcement theory. Right here is just talking about valence, expectancy, instrumentally. Then Skinner's reinforcement theory maintains that people's behaviors is influenced largely by the consequences of their past behaviors. Motivation theories and the law. What motivation What motivates one person may not motivate another, so supervisors need to offer a variety of rewards. They must obey a variety of laws requiring that employers provide certain types of benefits. Most organizations have an HR professional or department. HR is human resources, responsible for helping the organization comply with laws related to benefits. Money as a motivator. Money is an example of an extrinsic reward, which is defined as a reward that is extraneous to the task accomplished. Intrinsic reward is a reward that comes directly from performing a task. When money motivates. Piecework system pays people according to how they produce. This method is often used to pay independent contractors. Production bonus system. Employees may receive a basic wage or salary plus a bonus that consists of a payment for each unit product. Pay plans using financial incentives. Commissions. Payment linked to the amount of sales completed. Payments for suggestions. Many companies pay employees for making suggestions on how to cut costs or improve quality. Group incentive plans, a financial incentive plan that rewards a team of workers for meeting or exceeding an objective. Profit sharing plan, a group incentive plan under which the company sets aside a share of its profits and divides it among employees. Secrecy of wage and salary information. Does secrecy help or the usefulness of money as a motivator? And here you have the shaking hands, and I felt like that was like the agreement and secrecy that a lot of people do. In our society, money is considered a private matter, and most people do not like to talk about what they earn. In private organization, employees generally do not know when another is earning. Does secrecy help or hurt the usefulness of money? Certainly. It does not make sense to disclose information if it only embarrasses employees. Most employees overestimate what others earn. And with that being said, it can cause a problem. How supervisors can motivate. You have theory X, theory Y. Theory X is a set of management attitudes based on the view that people dislike work and must be coerced to perform. Theory Y, a set of management attitudes based on the view that work is a natural activity and that people will work hard creatively to achieve objectives to which they are committed. Theory X, people dislike work and try to avoid it. Theory Y, working is a natural and activity as resting or playing. Right here, I just did a comparison of Theory X and Theory Y, just breaking it down for more understanding. Making work interesting. You have job rotation and cross-training. Job rotation is moving employees from one job to another so they have a variety and not just get burnt out on one job. Cross-training, these are training skills that they perform to learn how to do more than just one job. They train you to do multiple jobs. We have job enlargement. It is an effort to make a job more interesting. So it broadens. Job enrichment, the incorporation of motivating factors into a job in particular, giving the employee more responsibility and recognition. Providing feedback. Feedback is very important. We all need feedback to know how we're doing, how well we're doing on the job, not just on a job, in relationships and life, period. And feedback is very important and it helps with improvement. It comes very well needed. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new.